There we go.
All right, good morning, everybody. I have to film my class another couple of times, so thank you for being patient with everything.
Oh, you're not biting him?
No, he's not biting me. What makes you think he's gonna bite me?
Come on.
He gonna bite.
Cause he bit Travion. Cause he was
Travion is he's different.
This nigga grabbed him.
Dang, he everywhere.
This nigga Travion grabbed one of those out the bucket like that. This one. And then started biting his ass.
So I think he was just too rough with it.
I
Yeah.
told him.
You're fine.
I told him that. He
Okay.
was thinking I was just trying to like talk. And I'm like, you gotta be careful.
All right, I need to go put attendance in real quick. Can you all be thinking about our connector question while I'm doing that? Here it is. You might think it has nothing to do with science, but it
What happens
does.
when you are?
Salty or mean to people.
That said safety.
I thought you were gonna say salty. I was gonna say that mean you're messy.
Well, in my family, salty means like you're being mean-spirited.
I'm
Like
not
you're not
mean.
being
I feel like salty is like you mad about something.
Definitely.
Okay.
Like you salty.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I can take that word out. So what happens if you're mean to people?
You get what you receive.
There we go, you get what you receive, right?
Yeah.
People be mean right back to you, right?
Yeah.
Like, I've never had the experience where I was like super mean to somebody and they were like all super nice in response back to me. I mean, I suppose maybe, I don't know, you guys think about it while I put attendance in, and then we'll talk.
No, not a what was it, man? I forgot what this is.
I wanna hear what you all think.
Was it a boa?
I guess I should put a
They like
condition on
common.
it, like, among your friend group, like in your friend group, what happens if you're
They
mean?
like brown.
Boa constrictor.
No, I promise that's not it. If I hear the
A
name, I
cobra?
know.
A cobra? Python?
A ball python, ain't that what they call it?
Ball python?
Yeah, that's what they call it. That's what it's called.
Oh, you had a python? Hell no.
I touched one before. It was around my neck,
I'm sorry.
and it was heavy.
Yeah, pythons is heavy. Boa constrictors are heavy.
Let me look it up. So
It's
see what
dog.
make sure I know what I'm talking about. Right.
It was one on my neck. A boa constrictor.
What's going on?
You think
Oh,
it's
yeah,
probably,
it was
he think they're
definitely
probably
heavy.
little snakes.
I had a ball python. Yeah, this is exactly what that shit look like.
Hell no. I don't like them motherfuckers.
Okay,
Snakes are strong, just
I
think
don't
about
like
it. They can
python.
hold themselves up. Look at all that.
so can I ask you all to, put the snakes away for now, cause we're getting ready to do some hands-on stuff. And you're not gonna be able to have the snakes out while you're doing the hands-on stuff. So you can get them out after, I promise.
You know .5 too?
0.5 what?
On your camera, like .5?
I don't think
That
she
does
has
look
them.
bigger.
Yeah.
This is, like, whatever it's doing, I'm just gonna let it do. Is it recording right now?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay. I have to do 2 more
Okay.
classes. I have to film 2 more classes and then I'm done. All right, are you ready to hear?
Yeah.
So I like the way you said it, like you get what you give, about if you're mean to somebody, they'll be mean right back to you. My gears started turning though, and I was thinking, well, like, I've had students be mean to me, and I try not to be mean right back, you know? I try to be patient and try to be loving, because we're in this relationship where I'm the teacher and the kid is the student, and, you know, sometimes kids are just having a moment. And I don't need to ruin a relationship because a kid was just having a moment, you know? Me being dysregulated and being mean in response to somebody who's having a moment, that doesn't solve a problem. All that does is ruin a relationship. So, as a teacher, I try to hold patience for that. But like with my friends, if I had a friend who was being mean to me, I wouldn't want to put up with that for long, you know? I would want to hold space for my friend to have a moment too, but that's not something I could tolerate. Anyway, it kind of goes along with our idea of the day. So we're going to be doing some demonstrations and you all are going to be building some things. I think you're going to get a kick out of it. Remember that we're working towards building our rockets.
What are we
Give me a second, I'll get there, okay?
Got
Gotta
that
tell you a
money.
story. Don't tell me to hurry up, you hurry up. Listen slow.
I'm bored.
I was literally speaking for 2 seconds. Put your phone down and give me your attention. Give me a chance. All right, so just listen. We're working towards building rockets.
Wash them hands.
In order to be able, oh my gosh, you guys.
Nigga, dog.
You know, say.
Get what you give, right?
I gotta go. How long have the nails lasted for?
Thank you for waiting patiently, you all.
As long as mine lasted for a couple of weeks.
I'm saying it's been a couple of days. I'm pretty sure they're gonna last a couple of weeks. Alright, we're ready.
Going all the way across the
You're gonna see in just a second. You girls ready? I know I'm pushing it by doing stuff on a Friday, but I think you'll enjoy it.
Hey, my party's. Oh, let me show you.
Alright,
You can talk.
ready.
Thank you. Give me a second here to explain what we're doing, and then I'm gonna let you loose on your activity. I know that that's what you like the best. So we're gonna be building some rockets. We need to understand the laws of motion so that when we build our rockets and we fire our rockets, then we can predict what it's gonna do. That way we'll be able to recover it and do it again. Put your phone down, please. Thank you. It's important to know what it's gonna do so that we can recover it and fire it off again and have repeated experiences. And we also just wanna be able to predict it and not waste our materials and have a nice experience. So we need to understand how the laws of motion work. Did I say laws of physics? I meant laws of motion. So I've got a cool demonstration here. Brendan noticed that it's going all the way across the classroom. Let me tie it up over here. And I wanna demonstrate one of the laws of motion. This is the law of motion that says that for every, maybe I should tie it up a little higher. Maybe we should have somebody hold it. Who wants to hold it? Who feels like doing something? Any volunteers? Thank you. Can you hold it up about this high so it's like
Yeah.
even, so it's not going downhill, so it doesn't look like I'm cheating? Thanks. All right, so one of the laws of motion says that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So we're gonna demonstrate that right now. Blow it up just as big as you want to. So I'm gonna attach this balloon, ooh, I got a little lightheaded, to this little straw. Ooh, it's kind of shredding. Let me cut that. To this little straw, and hopefully, if I do this right, it will demonstrate that law. Did it rain on you? Okay, so if I tape it, let me see, if I tape it to the straw so that the opening of the balloon is pointing this way, then what do you predict is gonna happen?
It's gonna shoot that way.
That way?
No, the other way.
The other way, okay. And why is that?
Because the balloon is letting, the air is all going towards the window.
The air's
So
going
it's
that
gonna
way.
Push, I think it's smaller. It's gonna push all the way over there.
Okay, so the air is pushing this way, it's gonna push the balloon that way, right?
Yeah.
Is that what we're expecting to see? All right, let's see if we're right. 1, 2, 3, go, bam.
I
Here
knew
we
it.
go. Easy peasy, right? So good demonstration. Thank you for holding me up. I appreciate it. All right, so that's the law of motion that says that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. The air went out that way, it pushed the balloon that way. So what I have for you all right now are some supplies so you can build something to demonstrate that same idea. I've got some axles already assembled. I've got some little craft sticks here, and those of you who built the egg cars with me in trimester, was that trimester 2 when we did the egg car crash? You can use the same principles. I'm gonna give every group a roll of tape, a couple of axles, a couple of sticks, and a balloon, and you get to build a balloon car and see what you can make happen. I'm gonna just leave it at that and let you put your hands on it and have some design processes. What color balloon you want?
Take red.
Whatever that is. Okay, here's a couple of axles for you. There's some tape. You guys working together or are you flying solo? Okay, you guys work together then. You're right by each other. You guys working together? There's a couple of axles, a couple of sticks, rolling tape. What color balloon do you want? There you go. All right, you three working together?
I did not build any car.
This is all we have. Are you guys working together or alone?
We can work together.
All three of you?
Yeah.
All right, so here's,
Can I put on my side?
yep. So here are some materials for you. I'll leave you 2 balloons to choose from, because you guys both said different things, but we don't have any glue. Here we go. All right, I think we've got enough of everything. You can just use tape to put your things together. You're gonna build some kind of structure, some kind of build, some kind of construction that allows you to demonstrate that idea. So I did it with a balloon on a string with a straw. How are you gonna do it? You've got tape, you've got axles, you've got craft sticks. There you go, that looks pretty good.
Let me see this. I got this. I'll let you do it.
You should be able to tape the axle right to the sticks, if that's what you wanna do. If you need different materials, let me know.
Should be We'll start with the gear first, then I grab the other end.
So think about why this is important to know for rockets while you're working. What direction does a rocket go? Up. So if we want it to go up, then what do we have to do? Thinking about that while you're working. You want some fresh tape?
If you want to go up, if you want to go up, no. So we gotta make, why are you gonna make so hot?
So this, because it has wheels on it, makes a
About to
really
say,
good
yeah.
car.
I was about to say, but.
It's the same idea though, isn't it? Like if you're gonna make a rocket go up, then what?
Twist around, right?
Okay, so what would be pointing towards the ground? That's a neat idea. You could build a rocket out of paper if you wanted to.
That'd be cool, but
Wouldn't it be cool? How would you do that?
I'm not bad enough.
Sure you are. How could you build a rocket out of paper?
I think it's, I don't even know.
Well, what shape does it have
No,
to
it
be?
is decorated.
Uh-huh.
That one.
So how can you make a piece of paper do that?
Oh, I can explain it, I can do it, but I can explain it.
Let me give you a piece of paper?
Yeah,
How much is that?
I guess. It would probably benefit me.
Am I really? Cheater? Here's a piece of paper. Here's scissors if you need them.
Can I see one of those and like put it right here for reference?
Yep, I'll bring it to you.
Why do you gotta do it?
That's a really smart thing to do. Would these do you any good?
Probably.
Do you have any more sticks?
Sure I do. How many do you need?
Two.
I don't know.
Ooh, interesting. Ooh, I can't wait to see what you're doing.
Oh wait.
Yeah, nigga, it's supposed to be help.
No, are we really making a car? I think it's a car. Are we making a car, Miss Simpson?
Mm-hmm. You can make a car.
Then we not running in the car shop.
No, it doesn't have to be a car.
What? She said we can make a car. I don't think it has to be.
I was thinking that because you have wheels and axles, that a car would be a great idea. But if you have another idea that that you wanna explore, then I'm totally down.
You talk just like an experience.
You put this one away and just do some tests.
You talk just like an
We
experience.
could only use 2 of those.
Do axles? I've got some extras if you want
I
more.
forgot his name.
Yeah, I can give you some more.
Yeah.
I have
Joe Bear.
4
Jim
more. How many
Bear.
do you want?
Jim Bear.
Just 2 more.
Shut the fuck up.
Let me see. I take that off. Let me see something.
Here's this reference too, if you wanna look. This is essentially just a cardboard tube, right? It's got a little straw right there.
What you doing?
Yeah.
Shut up. Who told you?
Mhm.
Bro, just take the sticks off first. No, you don't.
There you go.
You ain't doing that.
I have another idea.
Fellas,
Why would I have to?
Give me some shape. Jay.
why you can't just take the sticks? You're bad.
Hey,
Related. Take the stick off.
can you wait till
then
after
you
the
do
build
it.
time? I know
Yeah.
you just wanna go see
Nigga,
Noah.
you can't do it on both sides,
No, you
nigga. Once it's already on its own, bro.
You know
But
what
I'll
I'm
just say
saying.
this right. Cut it up.
No, nigga, you don't make sense. You was sitting here doing fucking nothing.
Watch.
In a little bit.
You talking about you can't do it on both sides.
She's so funny.
Watch
I'm gonna wait for you.
Look, this all you
Anybody
gotta
need
do.
more tape or anything? More sticks, more
Boom.
tape, more materials?
She's not like.
Hey guys, what are we making?
I like the way you lined it up so the colors match.
I still my kind
We're making a sleigh.
How am I supposed to make this? I never thought about this. How am I supposed to like work on a plane? How is it supposed to fit in the paper?
Does it have to fit in the paper?
Sleigh.
Yeah, because this would have to be pointing down, wouldn't it?
Hey, how many more popsicles?
It would have to be
But
pointing
it'd have to be
down.
like in
You
the.
can add like 5 stars.
They gotta be. I don't know.
This is.
So I have 2 ideas.
Here's something. So I'm gonna give you a train.
This
So,
tape
I
ain't
have
even that
seen
sticky.
pictures of,
Yeah.
I've got different tape if you want
Yeah,
different tape.
I mean,
I've seen pictures of space vehicles where the fuel tanks are not inside but
Oh,
outside.
yeah, like the things that come off.
Yeah. And you know what else I was thinking? What if we got those long balloons that are like for making
Oh, those
balloon
GTA
animals
6
out?
finally out.
You
do
can
the
just
2 cartridges now.
do
Look,
this.
GTA 6 finally
Yeah,
out.
then it would kind of just run out, right?
Oh shit.
Alright, then hold on.
Better tape, you want better tape.
Yeah, this tape.
I was gonna put.
Like the storage door.
That's
I was gonna put.
Super glue.
Put 'em like,
This is pretty sticky.
have the balloons stick out on the front. I mean, stick out on the back like that.
Yeah, this
So
sticky.
when
Yeah,
you blow 'em up,
cardboard.
the train.
Hey, what?
Yeah, you can piece of cardboard.
Oh yeah. I'm putting it.
Is it okay if I cut a piece off?
Sure. Let's see, what else can I get you?
Go get some more popsicle sticks.
Yeah, we got one. Listen, can we get some more?
Oh, look at
Can we get
this.
some more niggas?
Wait, yes.
This is so clever.
Give me some popsicle sticks.
How many do
Need
you
some more
need?
nigga sticks.
Okay, can we,
Jasmine.
Okay, I'm done.
Like 4.
4.
Yeah, we
Hold
gotta
on,
have
Jess, don't
this
touch
shit
it.
real better.
Jasmine, stop. She said not to touch it.
I'm not listening to her.
Touch it. Cause it has to be straight.
See, nigga, yeah.
Where's my balloons get a hole in it?
Here, I'll get you
No,
one.
see, that's why I
Ooh,
don't do it like that. It's supposed to be like
No.
this. It's only good for the house, we're not adding
Niggas
them
be
together.
everywhere.
Who?
Bro, just play.
Yeah,
That was
like
fast,
that.
huh?
Just like
Who?
that.
Play.
Nah, you can hold it right, it did it.
Bro, just random nigga,
Where
bro.
did I just put it? It's just
It's
in
like how I
here.
did this first.
It's not to get into the straw.
Mine just stuck to the show.
I hid them from the freshmen and I hid them so well that now I can't find them. Let me just get some new ones. Watch your back here. Right behind you.
Okay.
Do you see them anywhere, Brenda? Yeah, I had 4 packs of them.
It's about that time.
This is gonna get attached. And my friend are gonna. It's such a minute. And there's one more piece. Jasmine, don't you think it?
They said we got 30 for disclosed. He said he don't
Why was Why was I singing that in the shower this morning?
What were you saying?
Follow the
Don't
drinking
need
rule.
that shit now.
I'm just like,
15, 15.
why am I singing?
Maybe it got into your spirit, the way it
You know?
Yeah. Oh, there's only one remain there to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking rule.
I know, bro. I give you a card. So you ain't gonna be losing either way.
How are we doing? Anybody ready to test?
Oh. Jeez.
This is awesome.
Oh my God. Let's just make sides on here.
So if you
But I
want
feel like if I do anything on these, they're not gonna roll. So I don't think we need to do that. So they're not gonna roll. Yeah, that's not good. I wanted to use that too, but I don't think it's gonna roll. Maybe if we would have stuck it to here. We don't have that much substance.
You guys, Brendan's gonna go.
Brenda, what you doing?
I'm watching. Ah, that was awesome.
Alright, we gotta
So
put our
it did some
test.
little tricks there, right?
Look, I need a counterweight. That's what I was trying to find, like a marble.
I've got rocks. You want a rock?
Let me blow it up. I'm gonna look at these.
See if I can-
I've got these sweet rocks I got out of Lake Michigan. Help yourself to one.
I'm messing this up badly.
A little drop of hot glue maybe? Alright, I'll plug in the gun. The gun. And get this.
Keep it nice and stable. Okay. New song request.
That by the beach, whatever you want. Try not to
Get the
super
balloon
twist.
ready, Jared. Take this shit.
Shy.
Fuck
The
you
tape got
doing?
stuck to my
Oh, Rocky. You good, Rocky.
Okay.
You need a new one now?
How much do I blow it up? Just like a medium. How we gotta do this?
What's that?
How we gotta do
So Brendan had some good luck with his technique. What'd you use, Brendan? Just tape?
Yeah.
Microplastic.
Let's see what we got to do. Right now. Then put this in there.
Okay, we're ready. Can we get another balloon, please?
Yes, you absolutely can. That is a reasonable request, and I am over here looking for them.
What you touching?
I just had them in my hand because I wasn't thinking about what I was doing when I set them down. Now I can't find them. I'm walking around looking for them, next thing you know. Where did I hide them?
This good?
That looks great. Once you let go, what's gonna happen?
Oh, you're not supposed to tie it?
Well, you have to be able to have a force go in one direction so you can watch something go in the opposite direction.
He didn't tie it.
So we need to untie it, we need to get a different balloon.
Oh my god.
I have like.
This thing was watching me tie it, bro.
Yeah.
You guys don't see him sitting out anywhere, do you?
No.
Is that hot? Oh, here they are. I looked in there too. Oh. There's another pink one for you guys. Here's another orange one for you guys. Sure. I think you did a very good job trying.
So you gotta just like
Here's what I imagine. Like, what if you had
tie that
a
just
balloon blown up like this, and then you somehow are able to let the balloon go?
That's why you,
Would it
that's
push
why you
up?
gotta just take. Oh shit.
Can you try it?
like
Okay. Well, at any rate, you get full credit for using your hands and experimenting and designing and trying. So whenever you build a new version of something, we call it an iteration, like a version. So if you had multiple iterations, I saw.
You ready?
You get full credit for sure. Yep. Do
I should just let it go.
you wanna do it on the floor, so it won't have to like go over the hump of the tables?
You should have blown it up more. A little bit. Alright.
Damn, I don't know where I should put it.
Here, I'll move that. Ah, so yours did the same thing that Brendan's did.
Yeah, their balloons popped now.
Let me see, Jazz. What
This
did
one
you pop
popped,
that
yeah.
one?
So I've got more here. Here you go.
It did flips.
So Brendan is trying to do something by putting a
slow.
counterweight on the front to hold the front down so it doesn't.
Ew.
Oh,
like
you
that.
did. Give me a rock.
I've got a whole bunch of them out over here. You guys can.
Oh.
That's funny.
I didn't do nothing.
I know they're just kind of lousy balloons.
Nigga, close your mouth.
Please. That's smacking.
Stop.
Can you grab that right there, please?
Yep. And we've got a hot glue gun plugged in if you want to glue that rock to the front.
Okay, we're ready. It's not big
You
enough.
know, see what I was thinking? This is your rocket tube.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of put that in the center,
Yeah.
but I couldn't.
And then you have something like this. Just a little like that. You can slide it down on something like this. And that would pull it up. And then you put a balloon on it.
That's like
There's a hole in it?
Not that way. Try it this way.
Say I got him.
You only need to
Yeah.
get through it.
It's just an idea. That's kind of the,
I was gonna put one of these in the center of the piece of paper, but I couldn't.
whoa,
I wasn't trying to. I tried to get
No.
the tape off of it.
Bro,
You be-
y'all is pissing me
y'all
off.
making them
No,
too
no,
big.
move. Fuck out of here.
Y'all are making them too
He
big.
did that shit.
I'm not. What the
So
hell?
here's your turn,
You
right?
popped it.
You're not making them too
So
big.
you're
No, it's the
you're
blue.
thinking about it, think about how it all
The
works.
tape.
So you got the experience I wanted you to have.
Hurry up.
Alright,
You gonna take Robert Pop Blue?
what's that? Here, I'll take that one. You guys gonna put a rock on the front?
Hold it. Keep holding.
Alright, I'm heating that gun back up for you guys so that you can.
Hold the tip. Keep holding the tip. Wait. Get it back.
Play for it. Hold
Hold the tip. Keep holding the tip.
Alright, I'm watching Brendan.
M.
Ooh,
Somebody glue this.
interesting.
Somebody take.
So what happened there?
Went straight for one foot.
Somebody take.
And then what?
My boom box.
See, I know it's week.
Again?
You know, like Saturday. You know, tomorrow. That's
Right, it's not even shit that I can't do.
Do you think that,
The other way around. Probably, you know. I think it's just pushing up on the back.
so maybe, can you turn that off, please?
Got it.
What if you put rocks on both sides?
Alright, we're ready, Miss Vincent.
Okay. That looks fantastic. You going on
Does
the
it
floor?
really?
Yeah, it does.
I don't think it does.
yeah.
I do.
What blow our shit up like that?
Why is it so big?
Right. You got a limousine.
Oh, y'all shit
Not
ain't
even
moving.
moving.
So what happened?
Oh. Your shit just farted
Oh
on
wait,
you.
it's too tight
Your
right
shit
here.
just farted on you.
It's too tight right here.
And what else is going on?
It's too heavy.
So that produces a lot of
I
friction,
knew it was
right?
gonna fail.
So it's too heavy to
Come on,
move
bro.
it.
Okay, so let's just make it
Come on.
one of y'all.
I love the way you're thinking about it. You know how to improve it right away.
Oh my God. Can I get another balloon?
Yep. Well, maybe. I don't know if we have enough. Oh, here, I've got this one. But my mouth was on this one. You want me to blow it up for you?
Yeah.
It was tight the whole, it was tight, so it wasn't up there.
You could do
You failed to better that. That's right. That was it.
I got
it.
it.
You can put it on the floor and just try it.
Okay.
All right, which way do you want it pointing? This way, this
It
way?
don't matter.
The opposite way is the rock.
All right, this way?
No! Hard flip. No, put it like this.
Right there?
No, the other way. Yeah, like yeah.
Dude, this
That's
shit
what I
got a
said.
What, the balloon?
Like this?
No, I don't want it like that.
Not like that?
Yeah.
All right.
I just blew it up my foot.
Dude, right now, bro.
No, you
Listen,
said
this
the
got a hole
other
in
way,
it.
bro.
The balloon got a hole in it.
Jeez Louise.
Sorry, where you going?
No, stop. It's all stuff like each other. Kindergarten.
No, I was just like,
All types of shit in there. Is there crickets in there?
catwalk.
Here, let's do exactly how you have
Are
it.
they dead?
Yeah.
Never mind. I was gonna say, can you pick this up for me? Because it's crickets in there and I don't want to dig it.
What?
Now.
Because I got the little snake. But it's crickets.
Who's that?
It's over with. Yo, one of y'all can do it. Thank you. Why would you just hit me like that? You need a
All right,
check.
on board?
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh!
a good one, that was pretty
Yeah,
smooth.
that was
It
smooth.
was exactly the opposite of what I
Yeah.
thought it
Did y'all
would
do
be.
it?
No.
It just went very smoothly
Yeah,
from here to
this
there.
was smooth.
Miss Vincent, Ed and
No.
I have some somewhere, but like all of the ones that I had out for today are. Do you want to see a giant balloon? I have a giant balloon. Yeah. But I don't know if it's even usable.
Use that balloon.
Miss Vincent,
Look how big this balloon is.
Blow it up, Jasmine.
You got your baby, Shira.
I dumped my phone. Stop.
You have to promise not to pop it.
I ain't
Don't pop it on purpose. Ooh, that was good. Brendan, look. Oh, it had some momentum going. That was pretty sweet.
you always make the balloon so big
do
though.
it again. I'm gonna throw them on y'all.
So I like the way you said that because that's a limitation of it, right? You can only make the balloon so big, so you can only put, that's like as much power as it's gonna have. Very smart. I like the way you said that. Isn't that crazy?
Austin Eggers.
You can't watch me.
Okay, I won't.
Austin Eggers.
Have you guys ever shot off model rockets before?
I tried,
Oh, what's the thing you step on?
No, these are not stomp rockets. These are real rockets.
yeah, I had one just like that.
Yeah.
I sat there for 2 days trying to get it.
We're gonna get them going.
Two for
And then, so if you put an engine in here, and it goes up into
Yeah,
the
I've
sky,
seen that.
and then the nose cone comes off, and then the parachute deploys, and then it comes down like this. You saw what?
I saw that on Trailer Park Boys, I'm not gonna lie.
Did
That's
you?
how I know about them.
That's funny. How did they do?
Uh,
How did they screw it up? I know the
They
trailer
blew up
park
a
always broke
helicopter.
everything. You got hit by a helicopter?
Oh.
So, one year, I had students build them, and the one student, after you picked it up, and he moved it, he didn't tie this together very well. So when the nose cone came off, the parachute was taking just the nose cone, and then this fell down to the ground. So we had this, and it went right into the ground, just like the cartoons, it was all crumpled up. It was like 3 inches into the ground like that. And then this assembly, the nose cone and the parachute, went away. Like, we couldn't find it. We watched it through binoculars. It like got caught by a wind current and it was gone. Isn't that crazy? Look how big that is.
Miss Vincent,
I'll bet you are. All right, I'm watching. Ooh, look!
it turns too.
That was awesome. So you have a rock on both ends. And that gave it more mass. And so then it had more inertia, more momentum. It's less likely to stop. Once it's going, it's less likely to stop. Just like a heavy cart at the grocery store.
you roll the tape up and it said,
Oh, that was clever. Oh, Brendan, you're good at this stuff. That was so smart. Nobody's ever thought of that before. I've done this lab a lot of times, Brendan, and nobody's ever thought of that before. Yeah, that was really clever. That's pretty cool that you thought of that.
I saw the big walk out.
All right, who went? Shy? Here you go. Uh-oh. That's our last pass. Isn't that cool looking, that giant balloon? How, do you, oh, this would be so cool. Oh, yes. Well, what if we put that on Brendan's too? We have to work together. He's got a balloon, he's freaking. You guys did great. Thank you for doing it.
Yeah.
I appreciate you doing it.
this is very important.
Are you graduating?
No.
Are you really? And I really appreciate it that you two seniors are doing it. I know that when you've got 3 weeks to go, you don't feel like doing anything. I know it, so I appreciate it that you guys did it. Senioritis is
I
real.
just can't wait for that test.
Yeah.
Get that one test, you
Yeah.
know?
Him was a-
No, I
Yeah,
got
big
this
test,
test.
it's like an hour.
Oh, you do?
You want me to do it?
But she said if we just do it, it's great.
Yeah.
The balloon's too big, it's not going.
So she's working with us.
It's kind of, this is already.
Some teachers won't work with us like that, you know? They're like, well,
Well, it's kind of a different thing because it's a new
you
class.
know? But still though, some people just, you know, like that though. They won't work with you. Some shit like that.
I want you to learn. I'm more interested in you learning than
Yeah.
This don't work like this, like I'm not
anything else. All right, here we go. You ready to watch?
Dang, let me see. Yeah. 'Cause it's better to do something that balloon big.
Oh,
Oh!
look, it's spinning.
It's doing donuts, okay. Oh, that's snake.
That
Oh,
mean that's
I hate
cool.
snakes.
What did we learn?
Small mirror.
I don't care if it's small or big.
What did we learn?
I don't freaking know.
You don't know?
Hey.
Well, it was kind of like this, and then it went in a circle. Because it was stuck here, so it was pushing against this one point and just going around.
Yeah, I know grandma works. Oh, hell.
Yes. You see how seniors are? They're not like that.
I'm gonna be out here
Boys have
before I'm
senior
18.
is really bad.
I don't. I'm just ready to get up out of here.
When are you done, Brendan?
Before Thanksgiving.
Me too.
Before I'm even 18, I'm out here.
Oh my gosh.
I'll graduate when I'm 18. Well, I'll
Maybe I'll
walk the
feel like
stage
it's
when
like
I'm
we keep you
18.
around longer.
Better not. I already got a fight with Miss
Brandon?
Miller.
Brandon's a
I'm
junior.
sorry. I know people are having a hard time in that room.
His brother, Caden, is him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I'll have Caden.
Good boy.
He's a good kid. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I
I've
don't
known
know what your
Brandon.
definition of good kid is, but
I've known
Well, he's your little brother,
Brandon
so
from
you're gonna feel a
elementary.
different way.
he's a little asshole.
Brandon was in elementary or middle school.
What?
Elementary.
Elementary?
Elementary. Yeah, nothing good.
All right, so let's wrap it up. We got a couple minutes left here. The seniors left and Shy's in the bathroom, but we're here so we can talk about what we did. So every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So whichever direction that the air was escaping the balloon, it pushed the balloon in the opposite direction. And so if we attached the balloon to something, then it pushed that thing also in the opposite direction. And if we were able to reduce the friction by attaching some wheels to it, then it went better. And then Brendan had the great idea about a weight, and that was really the magic key right there, because otherwise it was too much power, too fast, and it wasn't able to stay on the ground. It was just flipping around being crazy.
What time do we leave?
But the rocks kept it down, weighted it down, and so these wheels actually go pretty smoothly,
Yeah,
right?
they are.
So not tons of friction there.
Power to weight ratio. So it could probably be a NASCAR.
Hmm. You know who, worked on a pit crew? Little Miss Janine, Miss Van Auken.
Really?
Yeah, you gotta ask her about it. It's crazy to think of
She
her. Yeah, dude,
Really?
her, like, she'd run right out there and do it.
No way.
Yeah, you gotta ask her about it.
On the egg project, you could have made Dale Egghart Jr.
That was really
Dude,
smart.
damn.
Egghart Jr. Alright, I'm cleaning up the room.
Wasn't that the guy's name, Dale Earnhardt or some shit?
It was Earnhardt, wasn't it? Earnhardt? That sounds right.
Yeah, the NASCAR race.
Yeah.
Who is the guy who flipped his car a zillion times and everybody thought he was dead, but then he walked out of the hospital the next day? That was just a couple years ago. That was so upsetting to see that on TV. I thought, oh, we're watching this man die, that's awful. And then they took him to the hospital and he walked out. So resigned.
Oh.
Hey Jasmine, I brought your sweatpants back. his name? Alright. I'm gonna keep this one as an example, is that okay? Thanks. All right, Friday kids. I hope you all have a great weekend full of positivity and joy. Say bye, little boy.
Memphis. You act like you can't step on it and it won't die.
Well, I mean, I know I can step on anything and I'll die, but hey, but like, I don't know. I don't like snakes.
You don't have to like them, it's all right. Have a good Friday, have a good weekend, have a good lunch. See you all later.
Hey, this dinosaur is not tameable. He is mean.
Mean?
Yes, he literally keep trying to bite me.
You know